Yo, what's up, everyone? How you guys doing? What are we looking for today? Well, I usually put in my thumbnail kind of who I'm checking out. So we've been on some Chet cards today. What's up, Kyle? How you doing, man? Changed my stream layout a little bit, so I'm trying to figure out what the best way of doing this is. Cut that out. Let's try this. Boom, boom. Dude, I think he's gonna be pretty good, man. I think he's gonna be pretty good. It's weird to say too, because yeah, I mean, the thing about him too is I just think that he has. How do I put this? I'm not as worried about his injuries as I am with Wembanyama. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, we'll see. I think he's going to be hobby intriguing for the first couple of years. I mean, everyone is, So I think he's one of those guys that's, everyone's into the Wembanyama hype, but he might be better this year. I think he might be a better player this year. Let's turn the music down a little bit for you guys. So change the stream setup a little bit, so it'll look a little different, but still looks pretty cool, I think. So just taking a look at what I've bid on so far. I've mainly been targeting some basketball and raw. These are all the cards I bid on. I like these later colored Mahomes. I just kind of think they're a little bit undervalued. I've got a blue ice right now at PSA getting graded, so I wanted to throw a bid on this guy. But I haven't really looked at the graded stuff for this week. I was mainly just targeting some raw stuff. Drake London had a big game today. Let me take a look at this one again. I'm interested to see Chet too. All right, 195. So it's around 180 to 200 for this. I mean, I'd be fine with it. It's color blessed. So yeah, I've just been looking at some raw. I mean, I'm gonna search and see if there's any graded Chet or Paolo to be had, but a lot of their stuff isn't graded yet. I looked at this just because I was curious about it, but it's a little bit too. It's got a bad edge on this side, as you guys can see. Got a little bit of a bad edge corner thing. Soft corner there. And the centering's not great on it. So you can see it's a lot thicker on this side than it does on this side. So I passed on it. They're going for about 1,500, so it's currently in kind of the range of where it should be. But just a little bit too much. This is interesting. Let me look at this. Yeah, it's probably in. I mean, it's hard to know, but so out of 199, wow. So look at this. So this is obviously previous to the preseason, but 191, and then there was a 355. It looks to be a legit sale, so it's crazy how much he jumped after the preseason. This was going for around 180, and then one preseason game bumps up to 355. It's not a card I really want to touch right now. This is interesting. We can get a good deal on the blue shimmer. It's an 8, but so 310 in August. I mean, if we can grab this for around 300, I think it's probably worth it. But right now, even if it's going above that, so. Hey, Mike, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. I was telling everyone I kind of changed up the stream a little bit, so. Whoop, sorry, not that. Made it a little cooler, little more hip. So I even added some alerts. So if you guys sub or become a member or whatever, a little alert will pop up with your name. So Smitty, why was there no Midwest Monster in October this year? There was no Midwest Monster because he only wants to do it once a year. I think the October one didn't go as planned last year, so they just decided, we'll just do one in June, which I think is fine. There's already too many big shows, so I think that's why they decided to do that. So this one's 360. I'm actually, let me see. I think there's a way, yeah, okay. I'm gonna look up Chet. Oh, he might not be, let's see. He might not be in the index yet. I'm curious though to see, like, is like Desmond Ritter in the index? Yeah, he is. Hey Sam, I'm a young card investor. Just bought a T-Law Prism rookie stained glass for $1,500. 9s do 4,000 and 10s do 9,000. Wow, good for you. I don't know how you got that for 1,500, but good luck, bud. Yeah, so Chet's not in the index yet, but I bet he's up. I would bet he's up probably 20-30%. That would be my estimation. Certainly since August. So it's probably like a $400 card. I mean, it's graded in 8. You do have the nice color match. Yeah, I mean, I'll take a shot on it. Probably gonna crack it. I would crack it out, but my guess is this card's gonna go close to $500 before the night's over. Bid on some of these other ones. I haven't taken a look too much at condition here. But I just wanted to see if I could get in on any of them. I don't love the red. I like the look of the blue one a little bit better, just aesthetically. Corners maybe. I can't tell. Some of these are hard for to tell if it's like a print line or. Definitely a little off center, but all of these are pretty. All of these chord side selects are pretty wanky in terms of the centering. I wonder what's wrong with this one. Just kind of curious on it. Centering's bad, obviously. It must have something else, though. You never know. I mean, I got a grading order back the other day. I got an 8 on a card. No idea how I got. I thought it was at least a 9. Corners look pretty good. Maybe they just nailed the centering and could be just one scratch on it or something, and then it's an 8. You never know with that kind of stuff. It seems a little heavy for the light blue. You guys off after anything tonight? There's a 37. That's out of 299, so I'm like a 9. Kevin, how are you? So we got a 99, 90, and 100. PSA 10 did 150. The raw did 100. It looks like it's probably around $100 for this. Let me take a look at the condition, see if it has a chance. These heat map things don't really mean anything, to be honest. After getting some raw cards back and from PWCC, they don't really mean anything. Just heads up for those buying. This one actually looks pretty good, at least from here. It's really hard to tell with these scans any surface issues. That's another thing I've realized. You could tell the corners and the edges usually, but surface is generally pretty difficult. Sochan, that's a decent. I don't mind that. Sochan is definitely a decent. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see. So it's at 92 right now. Court side did 160. I mean, I could justify 120. PSA 10. Is it the concourse? Is that? Yeah, it's. I could justify 120, but that's about what I could justify for it. You know, give it a shot at gemming. Let's take a look at this one. Yeah, because Sochan's also like, but I don't know what he is though. I don't know what Sochan is. Like, is he Obi Toppin? You know? Is he Tristan Thompson? What is he? Like, I'm not sure he has a chance to be that one-on-one, you know, he's likely the third best player on the team. You know, and is that good enough for any sort of investment, you know? I'm not sure. This one looks pretty good too. This one's more off-centered. What's the red do? So there's a 76, a PSA 10 did 266. Of course, PSA 10 here did 125. 123. Man, they're all over the place. Holy cow. 110, 78. It's probably close to $100, I would guess. I'd probably roll with it at $100, but I realistically want to be closer to 90 on it. I don't think this is going to be good enough to win it. We'll see. Yeah, it's not going to be good enough to win it. It's probably going to go for around 100, I would guess. Let's look at Paolo. Matherin's the only other guy, too, that I would be pretty interested in. Let me look at this, too. It's the factory set. It's just a little too off-centered. Let me take a look at some Paolos. I think Matherin has a chance to take a leap. This is a nice one. Let me see. Okay, so just a PSA 10, contenders, 910, 787, 791. This one's at 725, so you're looking at 900 for that. I'd stay away from it at that price. There is some raw, so let's take a look at the raw, see if we might be able to have a grading play here. We were talking about this in the Discord earlier, where I feel like grading is one of the only plays right now, because it's become very clear to me that buying at the percentages that I want to buy at to quick flip is very difficult, unless you're just grinding shows all the time, which I can't do. So I either have to pay more and have less margins, or I have to find some other avenues. Grading is the easiest. Grading is the least time consuming of all the avenues for sure. But you have to be willing to lose money on a lot of cards and pay strong for, you know, grade worthy candidates. This one actually looks pretty good. I feel like this is pretty cheap for what it is. It looks pretty good to me. Again, it's hard to tell. There could be a, you know, scratch on it or whatever. You just let's see. You don't really know. So, and out of, let's see, is that out of 99? Yeah, okay. So here's a purple fast break, 160. Looks like the only direct comparison. There's 144. That's also a 90 out of 99 optic. I mean, I feel like it's pretty cheap right now. I mean, I definitely pay $100 for this card. So let's see. Let's try that. All right. So we're winning it right now. Let's take a look at this one, huh? And again, I could get a lot of these back and they're just not good enough to send in, which is totally the risk you take. But I feel like with this stuff, a lot of the graded cards are going right at market value, so you have to either play the market or try to find the upside in cards to grade. So the choice, let's see. I think it's weird that the purple one's going for less than the choice one. Sorry, I'm getting over a cold here. I was not gonna stream tonight because I'm feeling like crap, but yeah, so it's weird that this one's almost stronger than the other one is. Yeah, this one's just not worth it. The level of the card is not as worth it to me. Obsidian, I don't really like that set. We bid on this one. Take a look at this one again. $132 on October 8th. I wonder if this is the same one. Whoever bought it is just running it in the next week. 127. Take a look at it. All right. 8 minutes away from extended bidding. Let's take a look at this guy, see what we look like. Yeah, pretty good actually. Centering's good. Clean that up. That'll be pretty easy to clean out. You guys see the little fluff there? It's always pretty easy to get out. Let's see what the back looks like. A little bit on the corner, but maybe a little bit there. No like huge red flags. Yeah, I'll take a shot on it. I mean, where do I wanna be? That's the question. 120. Looks to me like 120 is kind of the best, kind of where I would want to be. So that makes that the bid. Okay, so someone wants to pay more. That's fine. We'll pass on that one. Who else do I want to look for? I do Matherin. I usually look for SGC cards too, and he doesn't have anything worthwhile at least. Halliburton's also interesting to me right now. He doesn't have anything. Giannis, I always look for Giannis stuff. Let's see. Ooh, the reds are rolling. I like that. Let me look at, this has got to be cheap. I've had the blue one before. I've never owned the red one. There's also the red back, which is different than the red one. Okay. 570.05, and that was in April. They don't pop up very often. Let me see. Yeah, I don't know what is the red back like a. There's something fucked up with this one because it's a. Oh yeah, it's just jacked up. $40. That seems super cheap. Read. This one has a read as well. It doesn't. That one has a read. That's the same one. Trying to find one that doesn't have a read. PSA 8.5. 162. What is this going for? 310. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what the redback came out of. Well, this is good to see. So the ones I bought the other week, I paid $8 or $780 for, and they're already up to $900 with buyer's premium. That feels good. I got 2 of those the other week for $780 a piece, so that'll give me a nice new comp, which most of them have been going around $860, so feels good. I got a good deal on those for sure. Oh, that's good. That's a nice one. Yeah, this is interesting. These cards are really hard to find in good condition too. Looks like a 170-ish raw. I wonder if there's any PSA 10s. Here's a 10. 10 did 1100. Let me look at the Giannis index. This is why I love Card Ladder. You can just... All right, so we'll go the last 3 months on Giannis. So he's... Let's see. So down 3% since basically the beginning of July. Down 3%, and this went for what, 510 in August? I gotta think it's at least a $500 card. This is why Card Ladder is amazing. I mean, look at this. You get all this data. Look at the drop after the National. Holy cow. Wow. But nice. And then this is probably, let's see, when was the Lillard trade? It was somewhere around here, wasn't it? A few weeks ago. That's probably why he got a little bit of a bounce. Let's look at like 6 months. I just feel like he's got so much room. Let's look at like, yeah. So sales volume, October 1st. Was that when the trade was? It had to have been right around there. All right, let me look at the, let me see the PSA 9. So this is the last one I could find, and it was in April. 570. Okay, it's in the ladder. All right. So last sold price 570.05. The value they have it as 385.31. It's just a tough card because it doesn't sell very often. Yeah, so maybe it's closer to 400. It's a cool card though. What about this one? Because I know the China one is also hard to grade. Yeah, it's pretty close, Kevin. So 750 on my slabs. That seems aggressive. Oh, that's 2022. Ugh. 120. So it's Probably 250-ish. Yeah, it's too much. Yeah, that's really low. Maybe it is worth it. I'm probably not going to get it, but it's such a rare card that, yeah. I don't think I'd feel comfortable with anything more than that, but... The blue one, too. I owned a blue one. I owned a raw blue one. That one's cool. I really like the blue one. Yeah, this one is just... I wonder if it's in the ladder. It's not in the ladder. Okay. Yeah, it just never sells in a 10. $350. Yeah, can't justify that. This is a cool one. I don't love the inserts from Select. There's some actually really cool Flawless Yana stuff. So there's this Diamond 101, and then there's also the logo Diamond 101. Let's see if I can... Yeah, this one. That's sweet. Maybe I'm just a sucker, but I think these cards are super cool. It's kind of weird that he's on the back, but what are you gonna do, huh? I wish it was like the Bucks logo rather than the NBA logo. This is cool. I'll look this one up. All right, 300. Why is this? Why are these all selling in 2022? Unless there really hasn't been a sale since then. Maybe there hasn't. Jeez. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, so a courtside elephant from this year. 269, 102, 15, 132. I mean, unless it really just hasn't sold since then, which is possible. But a numbered at a 15, though I don't know if the Tigers are more rare. I really don't know. I had a Zion of this card at one point in time. Corners look good, at least on the front. Yeah, back looks good too. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe the zebra. It's a digital card. $2021, the zebra sold. Maybe someone's just hoarding them. Yeah, it's weird. Look at elephant. Here's an elephant. That's from March of 2023, 264. Ugh, this is... Oh, okay. Around 25. It's definitely more desired than like the orange pulsar. I know that. I mean, if I had to guess, I'd say it's probably 200-ish on this card. Because it's the elephant's the retail, so there's more of these. This was in March. So the value of it's probably around 150. Nice. See, Tyra, this is why I invite you to things, because you do stuff like this. You help me. I thought there was more elephants. Because I know the tigers are more desired than the elephants, because the tigers not... Elephants are from retail. Tigers are from, like, whatever it is. Hobby or choice or whatever. I don't know what the zebras are from. I think different years are different things. I mean, if I had to guess, it's probably $200. I'll bid on it just because. Yeah, I do like how they've been making courtside more rare. Not sure if I like the... Whatever. I'll bid 210. That's fine. Oh, really? Okay, well, I'm not going to bid more than that, but I like that. This is kind of cool. I might bid on this. Just because I've come around to patch cards more recently. All right, at a 20 patch, 325, October 8th. This is graded a BJS9, so it's about the same. Numbered 16. Yeah, it's a cool patch. You'd almost rather have it in, though it looks like this one isn't, so 335, 325. Yeah, I'll bid on it. Whatever. Somebody else wants it. See, these I'm a little less into. I think maybe I just don't get these. I mean, it's cool for sure, but like, let me see. 180, 190, 200. That's basically what it's worth. Did you get rid of your Color Blast? One's out of 10. Oh, man. It's 265. That's a gold. This one's the out of 20. So it'd be 240 for that one. Yeah, don't think it's worth it. I can't justify paying more than that for this card. All right, done looking at Giannis. Who else do we need to look at? Curry's got some have you guys seen the Curry cards up this week? It's pretty crazy. There's some nice Currys. I can spell Curry. There's some really nice ones, like flawless autos. There's a logo man. There's like a ton of flawless patch autos. People are trying to sell right before the season. This one's interesting, actually. Curious about this one. 215, 145, 195, 175. Yeah, so it's already kind of above where it needs to be. Curry's hard to buy on... the big guys are hard to buy. Oh, yeah. Tons of Curry. Hot Rod, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Yep, exactly. Man, I bet Corbin Carroll's stuff is crazy right now, huh? I don't know if I'm spelling his name right. Probably not. Yeah, I am. See if he has any. Yeah, look at all these. I bet these are just gonna go crazy. So this seems like shockingly low to me for how good he's been. I wonder if, I'm gonna actually look at some Herbert stuff, because Herbert is just, I think I'm ready to buy some Herberts. Bunch of junk. I mean, it's not junk, it's just cheap stuff. You're like, this card, like, yeah. Though two of them might be having the best season out of everybody from that class. So these are like right around $400, it looks like. At least as of a couple days ago they are. So he actually jumped up a little bit. That's about what it's going for, yeah. Non-rookie. Hey man, how you doing? Good to see you. Cards Across America, how you doing? See, like, this shit is like non-game used, right? Oh, it is player worn, okay. I thought it was non-game used, but I guess it's not his rookie, so. It's a nice card though. So the year is 2020, yeah. Huh? Wish the patch was a little better. More of that blue in there. It's not bad. It's not bad though. Yeah, I don't know. I'll pass on it for now. Oh, nice. Okay, let me look at this one. I prefer the Prism Color Blast to the Obsidian, but beggars can't be choosers. 725 on Golden. It's already way more than that. Yeah, it's already 700. Sell your cards on PWCC, guys. Not on Golden, apparently. Alright. I bet Tua's stuff is crazy, too. Jalen Hurts had a shit game today. He was not good. Tua stuff since, yeah, look at this. True patch auto is already at 7,500. God. Yeah, his stuff is flying. I saw that. I just saw that one. Hurts looked terrible. You know who's looked really bad though is Pickett. Pickett's been bad. Nice Dark Ritual. Hell yeah. What other basketball guys are you guys high on? Oh, good for you, bro. I kind of, let me look at, mind getting like a nice like LeBron refractor or something, but man, I'm surprised those are that high. Just for the base. Shaden Sharp is not a bad pick. It's the Chrome. I had an 8.5. Franz, that's a guy I need to look up too. Nice. Somebody, a buddy of mine has a Tiger Strap Shea that I was considering. I like this is a nice card. What is that, 500? Yeah. PSA 9 did 1261. Yeah, that's already going way over that for an SGC 9. Yeah, the big guys you just can't. Yeah, the Tiger looks nice. I like the Tiger a lot. Ooh, I like that. This card is, I've talked about this card a million times, but wow. Huh. This is interesting. So this is, so right now this is at 1200. Let me look at LeBron. Let's look at what he's done in the last 3 months. So he's down 4% in the last 3 months. It's $15, man. It's worth every dollar in my opinion. Just if you value your time, then you should get Card Ladder. It saves me so much time. So he's down 5% since July. This sale. This is an actual interesting dilemma because, okay, so there were 2 sales prior to this, both 10s. Or excuse me, this was a 9.5, this was a 10. 3,500 on the 10. Now raw, it did 1,000. And then in 2022, it did 1,700. So I'm not sure how. Like, this is probably an anomaly. My guess is this card's probably 13 to 1,500. Yeah, the problem is then you get all the other junk. Yeah, you get all this other bullshit. Maybe it's because it's just 2020, right? Yeah. Ah, but we did get another one. So it was a 2,000 best offer and then an auction at 1,351. Good call. Good call, Lord Chicken. Good call. It's just such a rare card. See, this card's gone up in value. So if I bid 1,260, realistically, like trade value, I could probably get 1,800-ish out of it. Maybe even more than that if someone really wants it. It's a safe card, like pretty much as safe as you could get. I think realistically, it's probably 1,200 to 1,400 in that range in terms of value for the 9. It's pretty safe. It's pretty safe unless he does anything stupid, which seems unlikely. It's probably not a crack and resub candidate because the centering's bad. That one's curious to me. I feel like 1,200 is like a really good price for it. Like that's where I want to buy it at probably, and then try to extract a little bit more value out of it in sale, or if you can get someone to trade for it or whatever. This person had 92 feedback. It's still probably okay. That's probably a legit. Anyways, that one's interesting for any of you guys looking for like kind of a deal. That one's probably the most intriguing one I've seen so far. That's cool. Yeah, I wouldn't get it at 1.2 though, unfortunately. I'd have to pay more than that because that's what the bid is right now. So, you know, if I bid 1,025, I'd be paying $1,230 for it. I doubt that's gonna win though. I bet someone's bid that card up to like 14. I'd be pretty shocked if they didn't. I don't know. I mean, we could look at Durant. Yeah, he just hasn't. Yeah, look at this. Just pretty much steadily gone down. You know, the other guy I'm interested in is Donovan Mitchell, but I'm guessing he also is. Yeah, he's steadily gone down too since July. So it looks like on the first of the month, or no, whatever it is, like there's like a certain day each month that it seems like they recalibrate the market for these people, and that's when they decide. So his looks like it's like middle of the month sometime. And like I don't know what the value means per se. But for those who are curious, the index of the market is made up of all of these different cards. So it tracks all the sales, and then there's some, you know, algorithm or formula that shows, you know, when that, whatever these numbers mean. So it tracks the value. Like let's look up just for curiosity, like Corbin Carroll. So over 3 months he's actually gone down, but over 1 month he's gone up by 15% almost, which makes sense to me. Yeah, any cool Jared Allens? Yeah, if any of you guys have the stomach for it, I think you can get a deal on this card. Like I just don't know if I want to spend $1,300 on this card right now, but I think it's fairly safe at that price. But we'll see. You know, I'm probably not going to do it. I do love this card, but this seems cheap to me. $1,200 for this seems cheap. Rookie? Let me look at Shea. I mean, the Thunder are like my team this year. They're like, ooh, that's a nice one. Shea Prism at what is that, 149? I don't know, there's probably no PSA 10s recently. So the last one was in July for 800. Yeah, that's way over that. I saw this card, that's actually a cool card. Yeah, so Shea doesn't really have anything interesting up for auction. I love how I'm like, ooh, $1,000 Shea, I'll definitely buy that. But a LeBron, nope. Not doing that. That's good. I think that's a W for sure. Curious that red Giannis, what that ends up doing actually. Oh man. This one's killing me. I mean, I don't think I would win it at this bid, because I think there's probably someone else on it, but it just feels so cheap to me for a card like that. All right. Fuck it. Yeah, there's no way. $10.50 is the bid. Yeah, somebody has like 1,500 on this card for sure. I'm gonna look at that Giannis again. Yeah, this is gonna be a good sale on this. Man, who else is like kind of interesting? I mean, I feel like Zach Wilson is actually pretty cheap right now. I'm not saying he's gonna like do anything, but the fact that he's still like that Justin Fields is still outselling Zach Wilson is hysterical to me. But he's winning games. Like, that's the thing about him. But he's winning games. Like, that goes a long way. Like, Justin Fields isn't winning any games. I'm not off Doncic. Like, I think he's good. He doesn't make any sense to buy. Like, I just don't see the upside in Luka. Like, unless Luka ends up as a top 5 all-time player, I just don't... Like, there's no reason for his cards to just be more expensive than they are right now. Like, I'd rather buy Giannis or Curry or any of those guys. Like, I gotta look this up. Yeah, so these are... Okay. Interesting. So these are going for more than they probably should be. Yeah, Embiid's good, but hobby-wise, he doesn't get any love. Like... I mean, it's like a lot of them, you know? All right, well, this is a perfect example of buy the card, not the grade. Unless this card has like a crease in it or something. Which doesn't look like it does. I mean, the corner is rough, but this is a perfect example of buy the card, not the grade right here. $13 is a $60 card. See, like, I mean, just out of curiosity, I'm just gonna look up. Oh, Justin Fields doesn't have Contenders Optics, right? Unless he Oh, he does. Okay. So he must have just started signing him. So red variation, which is exactly what this card is, just sold for 126. Sold for 400 of Justin Fields. Guy can't win any games. This guy's 3-2 as the starter. Doesn't make any sense to me. All right, let's go take a look at our bids. Enough of Zach Wilson. My bids. All right. I've been outbid. I'm the highest bidder. I'm the highest bidder. I'm the highest bidder. Okay. This one's sold. Fine. Might get that one. Let's see. Probably won't end up getting this one. Fine, upping this one. Don't think this is worth it. Terribly want this card, but whatever, it's color blessed, so can't go too wrong with color blessed. Any case hit like downtowns or color blessed or whatever, especially like the popular ones, like the case hits from like the random sets, whatever, but the case hits that are popular, downtowns, color blasts, all that jambalayas. Those are all very worthy. Tom Brady downtowns. Do I think I profit over 500 a week from sports cards? No way. Not even close. I just don't do enough with it. I mean, I'd have to do a pretty significant volume per week. Like in order to profit over 500 a week from sports cards, I need to move $5,000 per week in cards, if not more than that. Probably more. Which is possible, but I don't have the time or the resources at this point in time, or the desire. So yeah, no is the answer. How is it worth it? What do you mean? It's not my full-time job. Well, these are all for next week. Ooh, there's a black label. Nice. All right, I'm gonna watch mine just so I'm not poking around too much stuff. For all the time I put in, do you think it's worth it if you're not making money? Yeah, because I don't put that much time into it. I do it because I enjoy it. I don't do it to make money. I mean, making money is a side effect of it. It's not the main reason for it, if that makes sense. Okay. All right, so we got the Drake London. We got the Mahomes. We got the Chet. Nice. Take that. Still on this Paulo. I'm hoping I can get the Paulo. 1260 was what the LeBron sold for. That's a good deal. I'm into that. This Giannis Red is still going. Yeah, it's for me. It wouldn't be worth it to do it full time. It's just too I don't know. It's tedious isn't the right word. It's just I don't have the patience for it. So yeah, I just do it for fun. And you know, if I make some money, I make some money. If not, it's okay too. So. And the best part about it is, like, if I feel like doing stuff with that, I can. If I don't, then I don't. So nice. So we got at least 3 wins so far. Pretty happy with these. Probably most excited for the Chet. But the Mahomes, you know, we'll take a look at it. See if we can grade it. We already got a blue ice of this one. So maybe start building them up there. And then Color Blast. So can't go wrong with that. He had a big game today, so hopefully that one will go up a little bit. Hoping, fingers crossed, we can get this Paolo. Let's refresh, see if it reorganizes for us. It did. Excellent. It's interesting how the out of 99 sold for more than the out of 49 because of the color match. And like the red is just not a super desirable parallel of the card. All right, let's get this Paolo, huh? Still buying a lot of F1. You know, actually, I should look to see if there's anything. I'm not, because it's not really bought and sold a lot around me. There's a few people that do it, but mainly I'm trying to collect a refractor set. Yeah, so all this stuff is probably been sold already for this week. I'm trying to get a refractor set of the first set, just all the main guys, all the portraits. So I want to get him at PSA 9s probably. PSA 9s or 10s, so. Yeah, it's just not that exciting because, I mean, the season's like half over and it's already over. Like, the guy's already won, so. Unfortunately, there's just not a lot of parity in that sport. Occasionally, you know, like you get 2 cars that are pretty good, but most of the time it's just like one guy's a lot better than the rest of them. Look at this. Oh man. These are annoying, but it's actually kind of the things on the, I'm talking about the pop-ups on the side. They're kind of annoying, but it's kind of cool to see like what's being bid on. Like what's still going, you know? If I'm not selling, it shows where I sell. Well, I mainly sell online on eBay or MySlabs. That's typically where I do most of my selling anyway. I don't sell that much at shows, to be honest with you. I sell some, but that's not the reason that I go to shows. Shows is the best ways to source cards for me. So, Tatum's interesting. I'm actually curious what Tatum's index looks like. I'm surprised he's down. It's down 5%. By the 6 months, is down 20%. Let's see. Yeah, 2 weeks he's basically stagnant. 1 month, down 3%. I'm kind of surprised. That's true. Hey, and we got the Chet too, or the Paolo too. All right, sweet. Well, we'll see how this goes. I'm hoping I can grade a couple of them. Maybe we'll do well on them. Like this one I probably won't be able to grade because it's just, these cards are really hard to grade. I think they're thicker. I think they're thicker stock. So it does look pretty good. So this might be a quick flip candidate. But these other ones, we'll see, you know? The Mahomes and the Chet and the Paolo. Sweet. All right, I think it's a pretty, 216. That's about, you know, what I thought it would go for. This one's a little for 444, which is pretty strong, I think. I was expecting it to go closer to the 4 range. This one is still going, so it's probably, the card is probably closer to 300, I would guess. But now it's getting, pushing the 4 range, so congrats to the seller on that. But anyways, that's going to be it for us tonight. Thank you guys for hanging out. I really appreciate all you guys for stopping by today. Hope you enjoyed the new stream, and I will see you guys next week. And hope you all have a good week, and I'm going to be at a show next weekend, so hopefully we get some content out there, and we will see you soon. Bye.